Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of Village Stage Caravan Capers. Today I am interviewing a gentleman for the episode 4 of Caravan Capers, and I'm here in his house with him. And let me just tell you about him. Today I've written all this down. Today I have a musical legend, ladies and gentlemen. A man up there with the greatest guitar heroes of the 20th century. Yeah. He knows every note on the guitar and can play all of them and get them in the right order. How about that? He's an award-winning musician, and what else can I say about him, really? He's just a man who actually has no right to look so suave, sophisticated and debonair at his age. I'd like to introduce you to now the fantastic Terry Lees, ladies and gentlemen. So, hi Terry. Welcome. Okay. First of all, Terry, did I say everything you paid me to say?
You did. I was about to mention that, yes, and your knighthood's in the post.
Okay, thank you very much. I've been waiting for an MBE. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get serious. Let's go back a while.
Okay.
When did you first pick up a guitar? It says on your website 1960, but you're surely not old enough to have picked up a guitar in 1960.
Unfortunately, it's true. Yes, my dad bought it for me for one of my birthdays, but I won't tell you which one.
Oh, okay. And he just bought it spontaneously, or did he know you had a knack for it?
I'd been nagging him for ages, and we'd been on holiday, and I heard the Shadows Apache on the radio, because we were in Germany, and it was on the radio, and I thought, I want to do that. So I nagged him, and of course my mum and dad said, oh, you'll leave it out in the garden along with your other toys, but I never did.
Mm. Yeah. Did you find you had like a knack for it, or did you have to work really, really hard at it?
Well, I that's hard to say. It seemed easy, I must say, but then I was playing pretty simple stuff to start off with.
Yeah, we all were.
Yeah.
Well, some of us still do. 60 years later.
Oh God, yes, it's 60 years later.
Yeah. So, and then, did you turn into a professional musician after that?
Well, I got my first professional paid gig at 1965. It was a group. I was in a beat group. We were doing kind of Rolling Stones type.
I was just a boy.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. And we got. It was in Leicester. It was a place called the For Us Club, and we got £5.
Wow.
£5, and there was 5 of us.
Wow.
So it's £1 each, but still that was wow.
So I suppose in your career you've met some people. Do you want to do some name dropping? You've probably met a lot of, and played with a lot of professional musicians.
If you like. Lonnie Donegan, Labby Sifri, Martin Carthy, David Graham, Bert Yance, John Renbourn, John Martin, Nick Jones, Martin Simpson.
Wow.
Clive Carroll.
You never played with Des O'Connor or anyone like that?
He asked me, but
Did he?
I thought, well,
he's my hero.
I was too busy. He was mine.
Yeah, it's a shame really that you didn't get to play with it.
Yeah.
But during the span of your career, you've had a couple of near misses and one ragingly successful award presented to you. Tell the people about your awards. I'm not talking about your cycling proficiency or the 25-metre breaststroke. I'm talking about musical ones, ladies and gentlemen.
I think the first guitar competition, it was a national one I went into. I came second to a guy called Adrian Legg, who went on to be globally famous. I think he won 2 guitars on that. And I got 3 sets of strings for come second.
Wow.
Wow.
But you did progress from those types of competitions.
Then the Guitarist of the Year competition later in about 1997, I went in for that first. And I just got into the final, but I didn't come anywhere. I got into the final the next year and got a second and won a guitar for that, which is very nice.
Wow.
And then 2000, I won it and got another guitar, which was...
Wow. So I did tell you, he's a legend in our own time. It's okay. Now, Terry, I have to say this. I'm a musician. Everyone knows me. I'm pretty hack. I use 3 chords on the top 3 frets. And as far as I'm concerned, or the others are for when those 3 wear out. But you use them all. Now, what's the secret?
I don't know. I think it probably started with, I wonder what that fret sounds like up there. And can I get there and back, without missing a beat?
Because there's a lot of frets on, and I don't think you'll mind me saying this because you've said it from the stage yourself. Some people have said you just play too many notes.
Yes, and God bless him, Nick Jones used to say, "Ear, you're playing too many notes again." And I tried to cut them out, but I don't know. It's just how they seem to happen.
It's very talented. And one more thing, you teach. You are a guitar teacher now.
Yeah.
And I'm interested. Do you think anyone can be taught the guitar, or do you need a gift or a knack before you can kick off?
Depends how far you want to go, and how far you go, whether you want to go commercially and be recognised as a guitar player, or you want to do the local open mic night, or you just want to please yourself with the progress you're making, because the approaches are slightly different. I like to teach people to perform, but some people are very talented and don't want to. And of course, the other side of the coin is that a lot of people are not talented and just have to perform.
But you still take their money.
Always.
Now, just one thing about that, Terry. Do you think there's anything that you could tell me that would improve my amazing guitar skills that you've recognised from the platform how talented I am?
Absolutely.
I think you actually commented once that I hit a wrong chord, but we won't mention that one.
Right. Well, it's practice.
Yeah.
I always say it sounds so boring. People think I can come up with a magical phrase, almost Zen-like, but no, just practice.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's been great talking to you. One more thing, I've been talking to other people, Greg Rowlands last week and Jude Beverley, who runs a folk club, about what their thoughts are about the upcoming trend for open mics versus folk clubs and concert style shows, and where do you see the future for live music, especially after this pandemic that's shut us all down for 15 months. Where do you see the future, and where would you like to most perform, and why?
Well, I think initially when we're all out of lockdown and it's safe to go and perform out, I think there's going to be a big rush for live gigs and concerts. That's going to be a good thing. That might peter out, or it might not. As far as open mics versus folk clubs, open mics are strange. They're usually with a mic and shouting loud, and the bar's there, and people are at the bar talking, and you're playing over there. I came up really in the folk clubs where people go to listen.
Listening, yes.
And so you can
agree
work things to play and to perform, and for people to listen, rather than just strum loudly a few chords, which I'm not keen on that.
Yeah. You've been a great supporter of village stage concerts, and I think you like them because
I do.
We've got a listening audience.
I really like them.
Yeah. You come back when we're opening again this year?
Oh, I'll do anything for money, as you know, Jeff.
Cup of tea. In fact,
fair dues.
we've got a gap coming up really soon for somebody to make the tea. Would you like to do that?
I could do that too.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask Terry to play something for us, just quickly, because this has been a long interview, and I'm going to get him to play an instrumental piece of music. So I'm going to hand you over to the fantastic Terry Lees. I call him Twinkle Fingers. Okay, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand there for Terry Lees. Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry, for giving up your time today, for doing that for us.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you at the Village Stage concert as soon as I've got a spot for when I don't need a tea lady.
Indeed.
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll have somebody else next week, but watch out for Terry Lees. Wherever you go, you'll see him. Oh, he's got a website, Terry Lees Guitarist. Yeah, look him up. Go and buy some guitar lessons. Bye.